2008 Mercedes ML350 with the 3.5 liter. Doing a power steering pump on this, and this is what it looks like new. And I think it sits like this inside the engine, the reservoir on top. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this thing and let you know what it takes and try to share any tips and tricks with you. So we'll be back in a minute. I want to get a shot here real quick of this third and final bolt. You can see my ratchet set up here, so there's two bolts that mount in the front, and this is the third one. As you can see, here's the pump, and it comes into the backside, and this flex ratchet really helped me get back there. So I just want to show you the placement of it. Well, it's leaned forward like this. I'll come back and show you all the bolts and kind of way to assess it. Okay, so here it is. I got it out. So basically what you have is you have to hold the reservoir on is like with a clip here in the back. So don't yank on that thing once you get it unbolted. I would just leave it on because it really wasn't in the way. But what's holding the reservoir on is 3 T30s Torx, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that just kind of floats there. And then there's only 3 bolts holding on this pump. 1, 2, and then that backside one, which was right here in this hole here. So there was nothing there. Let me show you the hole. So this is the new pump. So there's nothing in that hole there, or here on the bottom, but it was this backside hole here. Again, 2 here, and then the reservoir clips on that nipple there. So just be careful because that is plastic. But what really helped me was this flex ratchet here. And so they're inverted Torx is what it is. So it's considered an E12 size, inverted Torx. So, and the other one, like I said, is a 230. So, yeah, pretty simple. And then there was one. So this line right here, this pressure line that went in, that was, let's see, what size was that? That was a 22. So, and then on the reservoir, coming off the reservoir, there was one hose right there with the hose clamp. So, and that whole thing should pop out. It only took me about 15 minutes to do it, and most of that time was spent trying to figure out where the bolts were that were holding it. So again, here's that bolt right there. I'm just gonna leave it in there and feed it back in when I put this new pump in. So I'm gonna finish up the job and let you know how it goes. All right, just following up. Repair done, and really wasn't too bad. Pretty much just repairing itself. Took less than an hour. I pressure washed it all off and topped off fluid. One thing the manufacturer recommends you doing is when you fill the reservoir, go before you turn the car on, go full tilt, left and right a couple of times. You can even jack it up to make it a little bit easier, but to burp any air bubbles out, I don't think it's that big of a deal to do in the pump. That's more so if you're replacing the rack or something. But I guess it's still a good precaution because getting air pockets trapped in the power steering system isn't any fun. So overall, not a bad job. They do sell these power steering pumps with and without the pulley. It's way easier just buying it with the pulley, and it's not that much more. In fact, it's in some places it's the same price. So it only made sense to buy one with the pulley on it. But yeah, everything works fine. Pretty easy job. And hope that helps.